Australian shares have rebounded after crashing nearly 4% at the open. Wall Street has recorded its worst daily drop since the global financial crisis. Overseas, Italy is in lockdown as the country grapples with the rapid rise of the disease. The Prime Minister's called on big business to do their bit to help keep the economy ticking over. A Victorian private school and 2 high schools in New South Wales are closed after students tested positive for COVID-19, while the number of cases on home soil rises too. Let's go live now first to our business reporter Ed Boyd and political reporter Trudy McIntosh. First to you, Ed. A horror session on Wall Street is being felt on the ASX.
Annalise, that's right. As soon as the ASX opened this morning, we lost 4% or roughly $70 billion in value. But amazingly, the market has really had a huge comeback. Shares are only down about 0.5% at the moment. And that's all being attributed to President Donald Trump, who about an hour before the Australian Stock Exchange opened at 10 a.m, announced he would start to implement some form of stimulus into the American economy in the form of payroll tax cuts. Take a listen to Trump's comments just a short time ago.
We're going to be meeting with House Republicans, Mitch McConnell, everybody, and discussing a possible payroll tax cut or relief, substantial relief, very substantial relief. That's a big number. We're also going to be talking about hourly wage earners getting help so that they can be in a position where they're not going to ever miss a paycheck.
So President Trump's comments have really stopped this panicked selling behaviour that we've seen on the Aussie stock market the last couple of weeks. So it's a pretty big positive for all investors, and Prime Minister Scott Morrison will be happy as well. He actually spoke about the market rout earlier today. Have a listen to what he had to say.
I think, particularly with the markets, and I don't often comment on this, but I'd simply make this observation. I mean, markets are attempting to reprice risk. And what we're seeing at the moment is a lot of uncertainty regarding the future path and trajectory of this virus. And that is quite a big uncertainty. And as they reach around trying to settle on a view about how that can be priced, then we see this volatility and we see the challenge to liquidity in these markets. Now, I would expect to see that settle in terms of their ability to price risk with more information.
So, Annalise, shares are only down about 0.5%, and we're actually seeing energy stocks trading in the positive. They were wiped out yesterday. They're actually back into the black, which is quite remarkable. Quite an incredible morning.